Hey guys, welcome to a really special Ask IJ episode. I'm excited to announce my co-host. Say hello. It's me. Say hello from the other side. Clearly this is gonna be going really well. Speaking of which, my first question is from Juandi, who's asking, what is my favorite part of having DJ Mini Matt? He's so just energetic. It's actually crazy because he is extremely energetic. He went for several walks today. I'm back home visiting my family for the holidays, and this little guy is nuts. But really, I think my favorite part is how fun he is. I just love coming home and we get to play, and he's also a DJ, so clearly he's making some fantastic music. I'm so excited for you guys to hear his album. It's coming along quite nicely. Christina is asking if I'd ever consider getting a cat. They can be evil but inspire some awesome video ideas. I am pretty much deathly allergic to cats, to be honest with you. I'm also allergic to dogs, so I'm so happy and so lucky that I'm not allergic to this little guy. He's supposed to be a poodle Maltese, we think, but I'm not really sure what he is. Look at this ear. You see this ear? Hello, it's Maddie. He's been wondering if after all these years, he's not even a year. He's only 5 months. Maddie, you can't wonder about going over everything, especially not for years, because you're not a year old. I want to move you guys closer so you can see him. Oh, we're starting to look alike. Do we look alike? Panda Purple Games is asking, how do I feel about becoming as successful as I am? It's interesting because anything that I'm doing right now is something that I have never planned on doing. Everything that I'm doing now is all things that just sort of happened, and I really just think that a lot of this is because I'm so passionate about what I am doing, and I think if there's something that you're passionate about doing, you have that ability to make that become a career, become something that you can do for the rest of your life and really enjoy it. But it is a lot of work, and I think that's something that a lot of people don't realize, that this whole YouTube thing is. It is a lot of work, but I really love what I'm doing, and it makes it all worth it when I go to events and get to meet you guys. And I'm just excited that one day you guys will be able to come to Mini Matt's show. He'll be performing live. He is an incredible DJ, I promise. He's moved on. Steven is asking what my favorite time of the year is, and actually my favorite time is right now. I absolutely love the holiday season because I love being able to come home and visit my family, and I also love buying gifts for people. I think it's one of my most favorite things. Like, I actually love giving gifts more than receiving them, and during the holiday season, everyone is extremely giving. And I absolutely love what PayPal is doing this year to give back. Through their PayPal Giving Fund, they are doing this thing called Giving Tuesday, which is actually today. So they are attempting to break a world record for the most money donated online in 24 hours. And the current record is $19 million raised in the UK for the tsunami in 2004. So if there's ever a time that you were looking to give back, today is the day to do it, because PayPal is adding 1% on top of all donations of $10 or more. So check out paypal.com/givingtuesday. They have tons of different charities. If you don't already have a favorite organization, you can definitely find one there. What charity are you gonna pick, buddy, huh? He's so tired. I'm gonna cover him up. Here you go. You stay warm. Ryan is asking when I'm coming back to Hawaii. It's kind of crazy because I remember taking this photo with him. I believe, if I got the story correct, he might or might not have seen that I had tweeted that I was here hiking, or maybe he just randomly ran into me. I'm not sure, but either way, it's kind of crazy to be able to run into someone in the middle of a hike in the middle of nowhere. But to answer your question, I'm not really sure when I'm gonna go back to Hawaii. I think if I read this correctly, you can't bring in dogs or animals from the mainland or something crazy like that unless you have a doctor's note or clearance or something. So I'm gonna have to look into that, because I definitely wouldn't want to leave little Maddie home alone, and he loves hikes so much. So I would love to be able to bring him. So yeah, I don't know when I'm gonna be back, but hopefully soon. Grace X Colleen is asking who I want to collab with on YouTube. There are so many amazingly talented people that I would love to collab with on YouTube. I feel like the problem is I travel a lot, and all of my friends who make videos on YouTube travel a lot. So to be able to get us all in the room at the same time to make a video, it's a very difficult thing to do. But hopefully, I'll have some fun collabs for you guys soon. Moki wants to know how I'm going to spend the New Year's. That's a really good question. You know, everyone does all these crazy big celebrations for New Year's, but I'm not really that into it. But I thought maybe it'd be really fun to do something fun or crazy this year, or maybe I'll just sit and do absolutely nothing, which also is so much fun. Or maybe I'll have a small party and play Rock Band. I don't know. It's to be determined. Check out my Twitter. I'll figure it out and I'll probably tweet about it. When am I gonna do more vlogs with my drone? That's a good question, because if you recall the last video probably that I posted with my drone, I crashed it into a window and I broke the prop guards and a couple of the propellers, which those are simple, easy things to fix, so I just haven't replaced them yet. Hopefully soon. Jake wants some dating advice. Okay. Well, be nice. That helps. I don't really know. You know, everyone will always ask me like random things, like as far as like dating advice goes. I don't really have an answer for you because it's such a broad subject that there's never one thing that can be like, hey, you need to do this to have a successful relationship. I think patience and communication is very important. I'm not really sure what kind of advice you're looking for, so if you could specify, maybe in the next Ask IJ. Oh boy, another advice question. Do you have any advice for a kid who's moving from Pennsylvania to California? Be prepared, because everything is a lot more expensive in California, and that is something that I had no idea about. I basically picked up and left home and had nothing. I had nothing except what was in my suitcase, and I was definitely struggling for the first couple of years that I lived there. I think if you really want to make it work, you'll figure it out, and I mean, I definitely figured it out, but by no means was it easy. So hopefully you have a place to live. Even if you don't, that's okay. I didn't either. Oh, look who's here! Maddie! Who's here?
Hi, Maddie! Oh! Hi, Maddie! He's so sleepy.
He's so sleepy. I want to ask 2 questions. How are you? I'm doing well, thank you. How is everyone? Everyone is well. If DJ Mini Matt's name wasn't Matt, what would it be? I'm not sure what his name would be. Honestly, his name was sort of a joke. The whole story of Matt, he's named after Nate Shot, our friend, who you probably might or might not know here on YouTube. We went to the shelter after a George Ezra concert. I didn't actually think that he was still gonna be there because he was such a cute little puppy and the rest of his litter was already gone. So me, Matt, and my sister Jenna went to the shelter and he was there. He was sitting just in the corner looking really not well, and I was like, there he is, and I picked him up in my little hands and I was like, this is my baby. I was like, I'm gonna name him Matt. What do you think, Matt? And he was just like, oh, the dog. The dog was like, so that's his name. His name's Matt. We did start calling him Maddie because I actually have a lot of friends named Matt, so it got a little confusing, especially when Jenna was like, I'm gonna go give Matt a bath. I was like, oh, I'm sorry, what? The dog. She was talking about the dog. That's the last of my questions. I hope you guys enjoyed this Ask IJ episode. Happy holidays to you and your family, and don't forget to check out paypal.com/givingtuesday because it's such an amazing cause, and hopefully you guys can contribute. I love you, and I will see you in my next video. Bye! Maddie, say bye. Is this his foot? Bye. But it's actually,
wait, what does it actually write on?
It writes
on paper and pencil and tablets.
Yeah.
Turn it on. No, it's on paper. You don't write on paper.
No, this is made for paper.
It's made for paper.
It's on a pencil.